So I want to talk about this crazy website that freaks me out. I am ready for people to tell me that I am crazy. But basically, there's this website called birthdaypersonality.org, and basically you put your month that you were born in and then the day that you were born in, and it will pretty much tell you, one, your challenge in life and how to solve it, and then it will tell you who you're attracted to, your dark and best qualities, your career, health, everything pretty much. So being the curious person that I am, I went on, and my birthday is on August 6th, and I checked out and it was me to the T. Like, it was absolutely me. So I'm gonna prove to you how this horoscope was insanely correct about me, okay? It basically told me, so I wrote all of this down so I can get all the points because I was freaking out about it, and then I decided to write it down. But it said that my challenge in life is coping with routine, which is completely true, or at least used to be true. I never liked routine. I didn't like waking up early to go to school and then go home and then do my homework. I don't like having a 9-to-5 job. You know, I pretty much can't do routine because it takes away a lot of my creativity, and I feel really depressed and everything. So I was like, that is absolutely like me. And for me to actually help with my lack of routine, I actually have this whole booklet, which is just, it's literally filled with things that I'm supposed to do every single day, and I do this every single day. And that's how I help coping with the routine. I don't know, I've always had this very spontaneous attitude, and routine really constricts me and makes me not feel happy at all. So the one fact that really got me was when it said you are naturally attracted to people born on September 24th to October 22nd. This is absolutely true, or at least used to be true, okay? Let me see. I have examples written down because I had to make sure that I had to get every point in. Okay, so my best friend in primary school was born October 22, all right? My first actual boyfriend was born October 5th. My high school best friend was born September 30, and my best friend in Taiwan was born in September 32, and then she was the good friend I had after I left school. Yes, so those are the kind of ones that I have. A lot of, ever since I moved here, that has changed. And then I have this other line that they put. All right, you guys probably think I'm crazy, but I'm not. People born on August 6th have a lust for life, especially things that are uncommon and exciting. That is me. I don't like being normal. I don't like being normal at all. I think that's for a lot of people, but when life does not live up to their expectations, they become moody. That's me. If I don't get things the way I want, I get a bit moody. I'm a bit ashamed to say that, but it's true. I do get moody if I don't get things the way I want them to. Your dark side can be reckless, obsessive, and unfocused. Reckless, absolutely, absolutely. Obsessive, that's true. I get really obsessive. I know that's weird. I'm a bit needy sometimes. And unfocused. I don't know if unfocused would be really true, but yeah, when I get in a bad headspace, I become very unfocused with things that I should be. Your best qualities are exciting, creative, and ambitious. I would say creative. My whole life is based around art and creativity. People born on August 6th are never short of admirers because they have an unquenchable interest in others and ability to make them feel special. Okay, I'm gonna make a whole video about relationships that I've been in. I'll just give an example, and I'm gonna give code names, which I haven't decided yet. Okay, so when I was in Taiwan, I fell in love with a guy that I called Trevor, and right after that, I moved here. 3 days after leaving Trevor, I met a guy named Bob. These are all code names, by the way, and me and Bob pretty much saw each other every single day, and we were seeing each other romantically afterwards. We started off as friends, and after a while, me and Bob started falling apart, and we were just not really getting along really well. And one night, he left me, and the same night, I was already hanging, and I mean, we were never official. I was never official with these guys. And I was hanging out with this guy named Jared, and me and Jared ended up seeing each other romantically afterwards. So they were kind of like I've been having overlapping love, so it went from Trevor to Bob to Jared, and when me and Jared and about actually 4 days later, I was asked to hang out with a guy named Charlie, I guess, and me and Charlie were seeing each other for a while, so I don't know how to, if you can see the pattern, a lot of the relationships I've had have been kind of overlapping, so I haven't really had a long period of time of being 100% single. I am single now, by the way, hit me up. No, I'm kidding. Oh my god, no, I like being single. I mean, I can make a whole video about this. I will make a whole video about this. But with this website, I put in all of my, there's this one quote that's like, every time I check my horoscope, I check yours too. And so I'd put the guy that I'm seeing, or if I was seeing a guy, I'd put him on it and check what his, what his career would be or what his dark side can be. And a lot of the times they were like exactly the same. So one of my friends, his one was, you struggle, your challenge in life is turning away from conflict, which is so true, absolutely true. And then I was hanging out with another friend who came over and it was raining and I didn't know what to do. We were just both bored. And we looked at his and it was absolutely roasting him. It was absolutely roasting him. It was calling him attention seeker. And it was weird because before I met him and I told my friend that I was hanging out with him, they were like, oh, because they went to high school together, she was like, oh, he's an attention seeker. That was that one word that stood out. And I was like, I'm not gonna judge someone by what other people say about them. If he's nice to me, I'm gonna be nice to him. But when I read out and it said that he was attention seeker, I was like, that's crazy how it's absolutely the same. Okay, do me a favor, okay? I know I sound absolutely crazy. A lot of people probably think I'm nuts, but if you go on this website and you put your birthday, if you find things that match who you are, please put them in the comments and let me know which are exactly the same. And if you want to also explain how it's completely different if it's not, if none of the points are the same. I'm sorry, this video is all over the place. I'm always really bad at planning videos, but... So the video I suggest today is this one that I found on Facebook, so it's not a YouTube video. I'll try to find a way to link it, whether through Facebook or where the source of the link is actually from. But it's basically just this awesome tie-dye big tapestry thing, and it's beautiful, so please do watch it. Yeah.